The Basics of Subject-Verb Agreement by Rising Path Online Learning.
Seat work on subject-verb agreement. Today you will review the concept of subject-verb agreement. This online review will be in 3 parts. Write your answers on your whiteboard and raise your board at the end of each part. Your teacher will discuss the correct answers and take note of your answers. Part 1. Subject-verb agreement. As we have learned in class, the subject and verb of a sentence must agree. Singular subjects need singular verbs. If you use a plural subject, you need to use a plural verb. Let's review this concept by answering the following examples. Question number 1. Write down the correct verb that agrees with the subject. My older sister, dash. A large collection of vintage postage stamps. Options are has or have. Question number 2. Write down the correct verb that agrees with the subject. Vintage postage stamps, dash. Interesting documents of how people lived in the past. Options are is or are. Question number 3. Write down the correct verb that agrees with the subject. Stamp collecting, dash, a rare hobby nowadays. Options are is or are. Let's check our answers. 1. Has, the singular subject, sister, is paired with the singular verb, has. 2. Are. The plural subject, stamps, takes the plural verb, are. 3. Is. Stamp collecting is taken as singular, therefore is the correct verb.
Part 2. Subject-verb agreement and prepositional phrases. Question number 4. Write down the correct verb that agrees with the subject. Mammals that live in the ocean, dash, dolphins, whales, and sea otters. Options are includes or include. Question number 5. Write down the correct verb that agrees with the subject. The number of birds in the Amazon rainforest, dash, to be almost 4,000. Options are is estimated or are estimated. Question number 6. Write down the correct verb that agrees with the subject. The ecosystem of savannas, dash, many threats caused by human activity. Options are face or faces. Let's check our answers. Number 4. Include. Disregard the phrase that live in the ocean, so that you are left with the plural subject, mammals. Number 5. Is estimated. In this example, the subject is the word singular, number, which would make the corresponding verb singular as well. Number 6. Faces. The word ecosystem and not savannas is singular, which would make the correct verb faces.
You are done reviewing the basics of subject-verb agreement. Remember that singular subjects are paired with singular verbs, and plural subjects are paired with plural verbs. Prepositional phrases can make things seem tricky. It is good practice to pay no mind to any prepositional phrases that follow the subject. For sentences with linking verbs, the verb should always agree with the subject and not the predicate nominative.
If you like this video, Give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and share to receive more videos like this in the future.
Easy English Basics Series. Lesson 5. Hello, everyone. Subject-verb agreement. Subject-verb agreement is a fundamental grammatical concept that ensures that the subject of a sentence, the doer of the action, and the verb, the action itself, agree in number, singular or plural. In English, this means that a singular subject requires a singular verb, while a plural subject requires a plural verb. Maintaining subject-verb agreement is essential for clear and grammatically correct communication. Let's explore this concept in detail. Singular subject with singular verb. When the subject of a sentence is singular, the verb must also be singular. The singular form of the verb typically ends in s or es in the present tense. Example: the cat, singular subject, sleeps, singular verb, peacefully. In this example, cat is a singular noun, so the singular verb sleeps is used to agree with it. Plural subject with plural verb. When the subject of a sentence is plural, the verb must also be plural. The plural form of the verb does not end in s or es in the present tense. Example: the cats, plural subject, sleep, plural verb, peacefully. Here, cats is a plural noun, so the plural verb sleep is used to agree with it. Compound subjects. When the subject of a sentence is a compound subject, two or more nouns joined by and they refer to one entity or perform the same action, they are treated as singular, and the verb is singular. Example: peanut butter and jelly, compound subject, is singular verb, his favorite sandwich. In this case, peanut butter and jelly together form a single entity, a type of sandwich, so the singular verb is used. However, if the compound subject refers to multiple entities performing separate actions, the verb is plural. Example: Tom and Jerry, compound subject, are, plural verb, watching TV. Here, Tom and Jerry are separate individuals, so the plural verb are is used. Indefinite pronouns, such as everyone, anyone, somebody, etc., are singular and require singular verbs. Example: everyone, indefinite pronoun, wants, singular verb, to succeed. Agreement with collective nouns. Collective nouns, which refer to groups of people or things as a single unit, can take either a singular or plural verb depending on the context. If the group is acting as a single entity, use a singular verb. If the individuals within the group are acting separately, use a plural verb. Example 1: the team, collective noun, is, singular verb, celebrating its victory. The team is acting as a single unit. Example 2: the team, collective noun, are, plural verb, arguing among themselves. The individuals within the team are acting separately. Special cases: titles, names, and gerunds. Singular verbs are used with titles, names, and gerunds, regardless of the number of words. Example: War and Peace, title, is, singular verb, a classic novel. Mass nouns, uncountable nouns are treated as singular and take singular verbs. Example: rice, uncountable noun, is, singular verb, a staple food. Importance of subject-verb agreement. Maintaining subject-verb agreement is crucial for clear and effective communication. Inconsistent agreement can lead to confusion or ambiguity, making it difficult for readers or listeners to understand the intended meaning of a sentence. By ensuring that the subject and verb agree in number, writers and speakers can convey their ideas accurately and grammatically correctly. In summary, subject-verb agreement is a foundational aspect of English grammar that ensures harmony between the subject and verb in a sentence. By following the rules of subject-verb agreement, writers and speakers can enhance the clarity and coherence of their communication.